Noreen, when she came on the program, she inferred that there was a place in Colorado here where I am that they had safe houses where they took these kids to. Have you ever heard anything about Colorado, and can you tell me where in Colorado some of these places might be?
I can't tell you exactly where. I do still have notes and pictures that are still available.
Mm-hmm.
They are in a very safe place.
Yeah.
Or actually places. There are 3 of us who know about it. One of them I trust completely. The other one I'm starting to wonder about. But I do not feel safe in getting them.
Is this international, or is this just something that's locally restricted to Nebraska or the United States?
It's definitely not Nebraska, and it goes well beyond just the United States. It was basically white slave trade, where the people would come over and bid on people.
Mm-hmm.
There were some of them that I had heard went to Saudi Arabia and some of the Arabic countries over there. I've tried to keep away from politics and that since this happened. The less I know, the better.
Right.
I knew of a couple dozen.
Couple dozen.
Yeah.
Okay. And, of course, it would be fair to say, too, that these are people that are maybe in key positions of the government.
Oh, yes. Very key positions.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking congressmen, senators, and above.
Yeah.
People who have money and wealth and power look at things in a different light than the normal person does.
Mm-hmm.
They're never quite satisfied with anything. It's always got to be bigger, better, faster, different, especially different.
Do you have any kind of feel for the involvement of this criminal enterprise with drugs, guns, any kind of terrorism?
Well, it helped fund the Iran-Contras. Personally, I strongly believe that the American government did 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
There's various facts in that are available now that show that this was directly linked to the Bushes.
Mm-hmm.
It was a way for them to get a building taken down. It was a way for him to create a war. Most people are spoon-fed by the media,
mm-hmm.
so much so, and I'm sure you're well aware of this, that they have such a political slant on everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these reporters that are embedded with the troops. Everything they do and say is censored before it is let out.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't swing the way that they want it to swing, it gets killed.
Did you know Troy Boner?
Yes, I did.
What happened to him? I understand he died.
He died.
You know why?
It was under very, very strange causes.
Mm-hmm.
He went to a mental hospital saying that there was people after him,
mm-hmm.
and he was discredited. He ended up dying shortly after that.
I heard it was a drug overdose at a rehab center.
Yeah.
Do you think he was murdered?
I very strongly believe so.
Because he seemed like, that conspiracy of silence video kind of circulates around the internet, and I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, he was one of the major contributors to information in that video, and he sounded to me like he was really plugged into what was going on.
Did you know that video was to have aired on Discovery Channel?
Right.
They had it in TV Guide and everything.
Right.
20 minutes before it was to air, the Bush family bought it off and killed it.
Really?
Yes. They've done everything you can think of to me. They've thrown me in prison. They've put me in solitary, the whole bit.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody who's associated with this seems to be dropping dead one way or another.
So how many people can you got a body count? How many people have died from this?
I think there's around a dozen.
Really?
Say that I have known, and a lot of these aren't publicized.
Mm-hmm.
One kid just happened to have got out in front of a cement truck.
Really?
That just don't really happen.
No.
And the thing is, with this mind control bit, people don't understand it. They can just hear a tone or a certain word or phrase, and they will go turn into basically a totally different person.
Mm-hmm.
They can get them to do things that a normal person would never even consider.
Yeah.
People don't realize is how easily they can manipulate.
Mm-hmm.
They can get somebody to where they will drive a car up and have a bomb in it, or fly the plane into the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
I wake up every morning or go to bed every night wondering if the FBI or somebody's going to come kick my door in.
Yeah.
No matter where I go, they know right where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, Rusty, I want to thank you for coming on the air, telling your story.
Well, thank you.
And let's definitely stay in touch, okay?
Yeah, thanks, Michael.
All right, you take care.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Bye-bye.